The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you, Tony Khan, on Wednesday nights. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. You can take Steiner maths. You can multiply the numbers for AEW Dynamite. I don't think anything is saving it, though. Times this by 5, 10, 20. It doesn't matter what percentage Scott Steiner is multiplying with. The numbers for Dynamite are shocking, and they fall off completely. Again, quarter one, we see, will open up at the very best, and it will just get lower and lower and lower, and as low as it gets is obviously the final quarter. But not just the final quarter, the overrun goes lower as well. The fact that the overrun is going lower kind of tells me that Tony Khan maybe stop doing the overruns. Maybe you should just quit. It's different if you maybe got the Big Bang Theory on at 10 and you think by overrunning you can get people to tune in, but obviously that doesn't seem to work. Whatever is on after 10 o'clock, people aren't really interested in TBS, so you're not even gaining from that. It's just really, really poor. Only one quarter in the entire night actually went up in terms of viewership. So, yeah, we've got 7 downs and 1 up. Let's get into it. Quarter 1, 8 o'clock, 8:15. MJF versus Cal Fletcher. 822,000 viewers and 309 in the key demo. Was the highest viewed viewership quarter of the show and the highest key demo quarter of the show.
Look how boring it is though, right? Just quarter one, MJF versus Kyle Fletcher. Oh, but it's the prototype or the proto-star, whatever he's called. No segment.
Is John Cena not the prototype?
Nah, he was the prototype anyway. I think it was his finishing move like about a million years ago. But anyway, proto-star, prototype. It's just a boring-ass, bland match. Like, you're supposed to hook the audience in, the Big Bang Theory losers, and what do they give you? A Diddy match between MJF and Cal Fletcher.
Yeah, just a straight-up wrestling match, straight into it, nothing exciting, just bang, match has begun, let's go. Anyway, quarter 2, 8:15 to 8:30, we got MJF versus Fletcher continued. Post-match with Will Ospreay, we got Don Callis and Bryan Danielson backstage, and then we got Viva Fan versus Mariah May. And this lost 11% in viewership, down to 732,000, 90,000 down already. Also lost 10% in the key demo. Not a good number there. Quarter 3, 8:30 to 8:45. Fan versus May continued. Post-match with Tony Storm. We got a Jack Perry video, which they cut to like a KFC commercial during this. And I don't know if it was edited, but the version I seen during the Jack Perry promo, they cut to like a KFC commercial, and then the KFC commercial finished, and Jack Perry was still cutting his promo. It was like, what the fuck is that? We then got Darby Allin in there with a backstage promo, and then we got the wrestler Shibita taking on Brian Keith. It did really low in terms of YouTube clips, and it didn't do well in this segment either. Down 14% in viewership and down 9% in key demo. So viewership now at 626,000. They've lost 196,000 since the beginning of the show. So we're 3 quarters in, and already 200,000 almost down the drain. Not good.
No, it's not good. I mean, considering we're not talking about SmackDown where you're in the 2 millions. We're losing 200,000. Yeah, it's bad, but it's not a disaster. Losing 200,000 when you've only got 800,000 is a disaster. You're losing a quarter of the audience.
You're losing a quarter.
26%, 25% in that region. 18 to 49, pretty much the same boat. It's a mess. They need to rectify this. You know, I say a couple of weeks ago they were doing these long matches, and you know what? They was maintaining the rating. But look at it now. Nothing's happening. Tony Khan's did all he could for me.
He's tried his best.
Well, I say he's did all he could. There's a million things he could do, but he won't do them. I think everything that he's thought he could do, he's done.
Time to bring Shane O'Mac into the mix. Right, quarter 4, 8:45, 9 PM. Shibata versus Keith continues. Post-match with the Learning Tree, Hook and Orange Cassidy. We get a backstage promo. Then we get Hangman, Adam Page, backstage promo. This went down 6% to 587,000. So yeah, we're now at approximately 250,000 down from the opening of the show. It's just down, down, down. Quarter 5, the top of the hour, 9 o'clock to 9:15. Swerve Strickland, backstage promo. Roderick Strong, Rush, and the Beast Mortos taking on FTR and Cassidy. Now this didn't go down in terms of views, but it didn't go up either. It just stagnated. A poor rating for quarter 5 considering it's the top of the hour. Key demo though did drop 6% as well, so not great. Quarter 6, 9:15 to 9:30 p.m. We get the continuation of that 6-man tag match. Post match with the Acclaimed, and then we got a Patriarchy backstage promo. Again, another 4% lost in viewership, down to 564,000. It's just down, down, down.
Yeah, it is just down. You go back to quarter 5 though. The only reason that's not went down is because it's the top of the hour.
Probably.
That is the only thing saving it. As for this, though, I mean, come on. Well, I think seeing wrestling, man, they need to actually, seeing this is an important match, they need to stop having matches take place across like 2-3 quarters.
Definitely.
It just doesn't work. You need segments.
Quarter 7 though, 9:30 to 9:45. Hologram video. Camille versus Clara Carter and Jasmine Hayo. So a 2-on-1 handicap match there. Mercedes Moné, Britt Baker live promo. We got Danielson and Strickland video. This went up 2%. So up 2% in viewership to 576,000.
It's all hologram, isn't it?
It went up 12,000 views, and then the key demo went up 11%. So hologram once again in the quarter with an increase. Is he fluking it, or is people genuinely interested? I'm going to say a fluke. I don't think anyone
Yeah,
cares.
he's fluking it. I think it's definitely the people at the latter end of the quarter that said dragged hologram into a good spot.
Yeah, I mean, is it any surprise the fact this is the quarter where Britt Baker gets unsuspended, that this was the only quarter that actually went up? I'm going to say no, because I just think that's a little bit intriguing, because it's like a real life kind of blurring the lines kind of thing. If the Britt Baker suspension thing wasn't a story or wasn't an actual incident, then I doubt that this would have even went up, to be honest.
No, I'll give them another benefit. At least Daniel Bryan's getting ready for his big match against Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, but speaking of that big match, quarter 8, 9:45, 10 p.m. Danielson versus Jeff Jarrett, down 7%, minus 7%, down to 535,000, and it went down 9% in the key demo. Really, really poor. And then in the overrun, 10 o'clock to 10:07, we got the continuation of Danielson Jarrett. And then we got Danielson, Swerve Strickland with a live angle. Again, another 4% in viewership lost, down to 516,000, with a further 8% lost in key demo.
Let's call a spade here, though, right? This could be Daniel Bryan's second, third last match.
Possibly.
He's against Jeff Jarrett. It's a no DQ match, right? Main event of a show here, the biggest show AEW's got. It can't really get much bigger for them in terms of free TV, can it? Even in wrestling 2024, right? WWE just, for whatever reason, don't want to give anything good on free TV unless they want to hype up DIY in a tag match as like a Mania main event. But do you not think, in terms of wrestling, like star power, Daniel Bryan against Jeff Jarrett, no DQ, when it could be like Daniel Bryan's second last match ever, that's as good as it's going to get, realistically, near.
People are going to hate on it because Jeff Jarrett's in it and he's an old guy. But give me a Jeff Jarrett match over fucking 99% of this roster.
Jeff Jarrett is a bona fide main eventer, man. He's a recognisable name. People can say what they want. Right, yeah. Did he
Reign of Terror on TNA? Aye, he copied Triple H, you're damn right. Triple H had the sledgehammer, Jeff Jarrett had the guitar. Triple H had Evolution, Jeff Jarrett had AMW, Team Canada, and pretty much everybody else backstage in his pocket.
Look how bad the rating is here. 535, 516.
And that's with Bryan Danielson. I mean, you take Bryan Danielson out of that main event, and God knows what it would do.
Yeah, like Daniel Bryan, right? Bryan Danielson, he's a half decent draw, but it's like it just goes to show you, like, not. I mean, if this was any draw worth a damn, like say this is The Rock, and this is like his retirement run, and he's having a match on Raw. You trying to tell me the quarters are this bad?
Absolutely not.
Let's see what Cena does on Netflix next year.
Big numbers.
Big numbers for John, but these are Diddy numbers, man. I mean, this is perfect. It's just a sea of red.
Yep, the Red Sea.
It's and the only thing, like you say, that gets anything near a positive in terms of going up is the thing that's, it's a shoot.
Just like the last time they got over 800k was with CM Punk and the backstage footage. Is that the way to go?
It just doesn't make any sense. So, the Elite, thank you, the Elite, for suspending Britt Baker. It's like, no, it was Tony Khan that suspended Britt Baker.
Should Tony Khan release the footage next week? Should he release the? Well, not that he has a camera, but honestly, man, see this point, may as well maybe reenact it. What's he got to lose?
Maybe
What?
it'll
What about?
show MJF storming in without knocking and battering a hole in the wall.
Yeah, what about installing a camera and reenacting the scene and making it look a lot worse than it actually was?
Yeah, blow it out of proportion. Get some of that heat.
Yeah,
Because this show needs something.
I mean, it's got a lot of red. Normally, we would associate red with heat, but it's pretty fucking cold at the moment for Dynamite.
Yeah, it's blue. Navy blue.
Anyway, guys, that's it. Very poor rating, but I mean, kind of already knew that. It's AEW. It's the same shit every week. It's just a matter of how low will the ratings go. Anyway, till next time, peace.